New at 6, new concerns stemming about a business operating out of a backyard in Maryland Heights. News 4 discovered the property has 4,000 vehicle transmissions on it, like the ones you're looking at here. That house is located on McKelvey Road near 270. Only News 4's Emma Hogue is investigating the concerns. Emma, you've learned the business is actually a unique exception to the city code.
And Sam, that's really one of the most fascinating parts about this story. This is the judge's ruling dating back to 1990, exempting this business from following city code. Right now, you can't see a whole lot from where we're at. The backyard of this house is really the focal point of that business. For years, neighbors have wondered what it is. Tonight, they're calling it an eyesore, but the owner tells me it's just their way of making a living.
Property sits back a little ways, so you really can't see too much.
Driving by, it looks like your average home, but it's what's in the backyard that has neighbors talking.
In Maryland Heights, it's kind of weird.
Chris Harper caught wind of the potential junkyard decades ago. It wasn't until recently that he discovered it was the center of a private transmission selling business.
It's not fair to the people living around them, that's for sure.
News 4 wanted to know what the business was about and who regulates it. We caught homeowner Chris Kaiser before she pulled out of the driveway.
We tear transmissions apart for the metals.
We learned their company, R.W. Kaiser, has operated out of their backyard for over 40 years. Kaiser and her husband buy transmissions from other junkyards, rip them apart, and sell the aluminum casing. She says all fluids are disposed of properly.
We maintain the oil, we collect it. We got tables that we work on that have drains that drain into a bucket.
But is it legal?
The city's hands are tied when it comes to this particular property.
City planner Michael Zeke says this business isn't required to abide by the city's zoning code. The property a rare exception to the rules.
So it not only predates our zoning code, but the county zoning as well.
In 1990, the city of Maryland Heights sued the Kaisers and lost. We got our hands on the judge's order saying it's both constitutional and legal, pre-existing non-conforming use. It goes on to say the city is prohibited from further prosecution.
That's why we have been unable to take zoning or code enforcement action against this property.
Why not start the business somewhere else, buy property?
Because then I have to go with OSHA regulations, I have to go with EPA regulations, fire departments, inspections, and everything else. Here I don't have none of that. Nobody bothering me. Nobody interrupting me from doing my job.
All right, so the big question is who, if anyone, does regulate this business? The owner tells me the EPA has come by every so often, but the last time they were here was 3 years ago. Today I called the EPA to find out what their protocol is in this type of situation. Right now I'm still waiting to hear back. We're live in Maryland Heights tonight. Emma Hogue, News 4.